Hello.
Get enough sleep. You got to at 6 a.m. So you're going to be up until
Yeah.
after the game.
Yeah.
So what's the biggest challenge of Josh Allen? You face some pretty mobile quarterbacks in Wilson and Mahomes. What's the challenge of him?
Well, he's a good quarterback. Well, it's all about getting him down. He's strong. Got a big arm. He's athletic and he can move. I think he's one of the hardest quarterbacks I guess to take down for sure. So he's got to have real good rushes and have good contain on him.
Does that usually happen to you after games? You struggle to get to sleep, or was this past one different?
Man, no, sometimes, especially on the plane ride, that's just who I am, though. I got a lot of energy. Yeah.
We walked into the locker room yesterday. The guys were having some fun. Yeah, it's Barmore. It's Barmore over there. Go get Barmore.
Oh yeah. Yeah, my guys, man. My team. They just we're excited for each other. I want to help my team win.
Yeah, they like to give you a hard time.
Huh?
They like to give you a hard time.
we all goofy. You know what I'm saying? Especially when, of course, it was serious. It was business on the field, but when off the field, we all like a family. Yeah.
And plus the performance from the last game, where you say like, that was maybe your best game in the NFL, or how did you? No.
Keep going. Yeah. Some plays I wish I could have had, and just about keep getting better. Just keep doing better every game. That's my goal. Every game do better.
In addition to the physical things that you've done, conditioning, training, and so forth, what about recognizing run plays, recognizing the offense? How have you improved in that area in terms of what you've seen from Facebook studies?
Study a lot and put in extra work and all that. I like studying, guys like my size, and especially, tall, long arms, you know what I'm saying? Because, there's a lot of guys in the league that's, not that tall. So, especially in my position. So, I just like watching guys like that type stuff, and it just I like, my old coach always told me, use your leverage, you feel me? So, because I'm telling he always tell me, when I put my hands on the guy, it's hard, to move. So, I'm the type of guy I like to read fast, especially, yeah. So.
Who do you watch? Who do you like to?
Well, watch?
Yeah.
I watch Chris Jones. That's my favorite player. Quentin Williams, and yeah, that's it.
What do you like about Chris Jones?
Chris Jones is just to me got the best hands I've ever seen. Best hands and so quick, big, and he's so dominant, especially on the run. And it's just his hands. I like how his hands. Yeah.
Do you watch tape from something like that, or are there aspects of his game that you try to apply to yours?
Yeah, we got different defenses and all that, you know what I'm saying? But of course, yeah, you know what I'm saying, when it's I'll be taking some tips, sometimes off of him and all that, you know what I'm saying? And it's just some things I do is just, it's just defense, we gotta, this is, two guys. So we can't do everything like that. We gotta play our defense.
Talk to him? After the game,
Yeah, I talk to him, yeah.
a lot of guys trade jerseys. Did you guys exchange your talk about it?
Oh yeah, he gave me a jersey. I was about to cry because that's because that's I looked up to that man, especially when I was young. You know what I'm saying? That man was so dominant. I seen him in college. You know what I'm saying? It just I love his style.
Did you ever watch film of old Patriots like the Super Bowl?
Of course, yeah, the legendary Rich, for sure. Big Rich, so Vince Wilfork, I watch a lot of guys like that. Yes, all the time.
You see anything? What player you want to be, the player they were?
Well, we're different, you know what I'm saying? We're a different player from everybody. Everybody's different, And of course, I always want to make my goals, be real, dominant every time, every day, consistent. You know what I'm saying? That's the goal every day, just to be better than that game, than every time. You feel what I'm saying? So it's just just always gonna come with it every time.
What is it about this defense that it seems like it's a different player every single week that's stepping up and making plays, whether it be you on the line or, Godchild or Mac Wilson, Pepper? It just seems like somebody's there to make a play. What makes this defense so good in person?
We got some dogs in this team, man. We got some real dogs, My man Anthony James, you know what I'm saying? And Jarrell, Godchild, LG, Dietrich Wise, Keon. We got a lot of good guys that's that's really good, And especially just about it's whoever comes, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of energy, you know what I'm saying? Especially, yeah.
One of the things that a lot of the defensive guys have said over the course of the year was there's no disrespect to the guys who've gone down, but it's a point of pride that you guys have been able to kind of hold things together, even if you've lost guys like Judon or Gonzalez or whatever the case may be. How important has that been for you guys as a group to be able to continue that consistent level of play?
Well, of course, we missed them guys for sure. You know, Judah and Gonzo, they're really great players and all that. But it's all about, like, you know, next man up. That's the mentality, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like we can't, you know, depend on, you know, them guys. It's all about whoever next man up. You know what I'm saying? Just the guys just who comes ready to play. That's, you know.
You said you didn't feel like Denver was your best game. Is there like a specific game that you have in mind? Do you feel like that's the best tape you put out in the NFL?
I mean, you're right. Denver, you know, 3 sacks, that is a lot. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I was trying to think, like,
Yeah. But, I mean, you know, that's really, I say that's really one of my best. You know what I'm saying? But I like the Chiefs, too. You know what I'm saying? Especially, I like the, you know, Buffalo when we first played them. You know what I'm saying? I got back there a lot. Just had to, you know, I had to finish. Just, you know, he's a good quarterback. You know, I got to, you know, get a good angle. But it's a lot of games I know. You know, it's all about doing better than that game. You know what I'm saying? It's all about doing better than every game I play. That's my goal.
So you feel like the ceiling's high for you still, right?
Yeah.
Why is that?
It's just that's my mentality. You know, just I'm gonna put the work in. You know, just how it is in the, you know, it's organization. You know what I'm saying? The guys that, you know, want to dominate. You know what I'm saying? Just, you know what I'm saying? Just I want to be that player. You know.
You ever had 3 sacks in a game before?
No, not really. No, usually I like 2, 1. No.
Have you noticed other teams starting to approach you differently? And when did you notice maybe you were getting more attention at the line of scrimmage?
Well, that's respect, right? I mean, to me, that's respect. You know, if you're getting 2 guys on, 3 guys on, you know, I mean, that helps my other team. You know what I'm saying? To make it easy for them. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, really just about just every time wherever I'm at, just, you know, my job is to dominate. And that's the goal every time.
Remember when you were, I think we're the type of ways you like Philadelphia, watching a lot of the but have you seen you got
No, I gotta watch it. I seen half of it, and I gotta watch it because, you know, that's the guy that, you know, I played. That's the guy why I wanted to play football for. You know, I ain't never watched him play, none of that, but I just like what his story was, especially where I'm from, Philly. You know, it's just like, you know what, you know, I want to play that sport. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's just, you know, 1 year football. You know, that's you know, it's a blessing to me to watch that man right there play. You know, yeah.
Do you think your basketball background helps you in any way flip your footwork?
Yeah, I used to hoop, man. Yeah, but no, I mean, really just, you know, I'm a big guy, I can move, you know. Got skinny ankles.
You mentioned that, you know, that 3 sacks was a lot. How do you use this game as motivation to continue to string together these strong games?
Really just, you know, just got every time we just got to come with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, we playing good quarterbacks every time, you know, every day. So it's just about, like, it's all about being consistent, like I said earlier, and just be disciplined. And really just, you know, everybody can't be selfish. We got to, you know what I'm saying, we can't chase plays. We just got to make the plays when it comes to, when it counts. You know what I'm saying? So it's just about, like, everybody got to do their job, and that's how I like it here.
Is there any quarterback that's at the top of your list to sack?
Hmm?
Is there any quarterback that's at like the top of your list to get that sack?
No. Just, you know, who – say it again?
Like, is there one quarterback in the league, if you could sack, like, any quarterback right now, who would it be?
Every one of them.
Thanks, guys.
Appreciate it.